Every top AI model explained. Artificial intelligence is everywhere. One day, everyone is talking about ChatGPT. The next day, it's Gemini, then Claude, then Grok, then DeepSeek. Then someone tells you to use Perplexity, while another person says Copilot is better. It feels like a new AI appears every week. So here's the question. Which one should you actually use? In the next few minutes, I'll explain the biggest AI models in simple English. No confusing technical terms, no hype. Just what each one does best, where it struggles, and who should use it. Let's begin. First, ChatGPT. Think of ChatGPT as the all-round football player. It can defend, create chances, score goals, and even coach the team. It may not always be number one in every single category, but it's consistently excellent across almost everything. ChatGPT is great for writing, brainstorming ideas, coding, studying, explaining difficult topics, creating business plans, generating images, analyzing files, and having natural conversations. If you're a student, creator, programmer, entrepreneur, teacher, or simply curious, ChatGPT is one of the safest choices because it's incredibly versatile. In short, if you only wanted one AI assistant for everyday life, ChatGPT would probably be the first recommendation. Next is Google Gemini. Imagine having the entire Google ecosystem working together. Gemini shines whenever you use Gmail, Google Docs, Google Drive, Maps, Search, or YouTube. It understands information from Google's services better than most competitors. Need to summarize your emails? Gemini can help. Want AI inside Google Docs? Gemini is already there. Need help finding information from multiple Google apps? That's exactly what it was built for. Gemini is also very strong at understanding images, videos, and long documents. If you already live inside Google's ecosystem, Gemini feels like a natural teammate. Now let's talk about Claude. Claude is the careful thinker. Instead of giving the fastest answer, Claude often gives one of the most detailed and organized responses. It's excellent for reading very long documents, writing articles, editing books, summarizing research papers, reviewing contracts, and improving writing. Many professionals love Claude because it rarely feels rushed. Imagine asking someone to read an entire 300-page book and explain everything clearly. That's one of Claude's biggest strengths. If your work involves reading or writing massive amounts of text, Claude deserves serious attention. Next comes Microsoft Copilot. Think of Copilot as your office assistant. It's deeply connected to Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, and Windows. Need Excel formulas? Need PowerPoint slides? Need to summarize meeting notes? Need help writing emails? Copilot was designed for exactly those situations. Businesses especially benefit because it fits naturally into the Microsoft Office tools millions already use every day. Now let's look at Grok. Grok is different. Created by xAI, Grok is closely connected to the social platform X. Its biggest advantage is access to real-time conversations and trending topics. While many AI systems mainly rely on previously trained knowledge, Grok can often understand what's happening online right now. That makes it useful for breaking news, internet trends, current discussions, and live events. Its personality is also more casual and humorous than many other AI assistants. If staying updated matters most, Grok is worth exploring. Next is Perplexity AI. Perplexity isn't trying to replace Google, it's trying to improve searching. Instead of giving you 10 blue links and asking you to figure everything out yourself, Perplexity reads multiple sources, summarizes them, and usually tells you exactly where the information came from. That makes fact-checking much easier. Researchers, students, journalists, and professionals appreciate being able to verify sources instead of simply trusting the AI. Whenever accuracy and citations matter, Perplexity becomes incredibly useful. Now let's discuss DeepSeek. DeepSeek surprised the AI world by producing very powerful models while keeping costs remarkably low. It's especially popular among developers because several of its models are open source. That means businesses and programmers can customize them, run them on their own hardware, and build applications without depending entirely on cloud services. DeepSeek also performs impressively in mathematics, logical reasoning, and programming tasks. Its rapid rise showed that cutting-edge AI doesn't always have to come from the biggest American companies. Now, here's something many people don't realize. These AI systems are not enemies, they're specialists. You wouldn't ask a goalkeeper to play every position on the field. Likewise, you shouldn't expect one AI model to be the best at everything. For example, if you're writing a book, Claude might be your first choice. If you're researching information with sources, Perplexity shines. If you're building spreadsheets, Copilot makes life easy. If you're already using Google's products every day, Gemini fits naturally. If you need real-time online discussions, Grok has the advantage. If you're a developer looking for affordable open models, DeepSeek is impressive. And if you want one assistant that handles almost every task well, ChatGPT remains one of the strongest all-around choices. Here's where AI is heading. The competition is no longer about who can simply answer questions. It's becoming about who can think better, work faster, understand more types of information, connect with more tools, and become a true digital assistant. Future AI models won't just chat. They'll schedule meetings, analyze videos, create presentations, write software, generate movies, design products, control smart devices, and eventually work together as teams of specialized AI agents. The biggest winners won't necessarily be the companies with the most powerful models. They'll be the ones that make AI genuinely useful in everyday life. So instead of asking, which AI is the best, ask a better question. What task am I trying to accomplish? Because once you know the job, choosing the right AI becomes much easier. The age of artificial intelligence has only just begun, and understanding these models today may become as important as learning how to use the internet was 20 years ago. The real advantage doesn't belong to the AI. It belongs to the people who know when and how to use the right one.